Alright, the monotone and energetic YouTuber noob Merciless Fawn is back with another Bleach Brave Souls video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new SAFWY Roka. This is one of the novel units, so yeah, we're going to be showcasing her. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you've been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 150 subscribers. I'm fairly close. Without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, as you can see, this Roka is a technique unit with the ranker affiliation and the hollow killer. Her SP slot is at 10, her soul trait has a strong attack recharge time minus 12%. Going into her skill, she is a ranged unit with weakening on all of her abilities, and she does have the revive mechanic on her soul bomb. Her innate skills are long stride, team/party stamina recovery 20%, full stamina only, increase strong attack damage by 40%. Her and the SAFWY Kenpachi are the only units that have this skill. So at full stamina, she will be doing a lot of damage, and since she has this team recovery 20%, when she goes in between stages, she will get this back fairly if you don't take too much damage in IT. But if you take damage in IT a couple times, you're probably dead. Anyway, and she has a 20% bruiser, 40% berserker, devastation 40%, reduced strong attack 12%. She is T20. I gave her full stamina damage boost plus 25%. Sure complete status immunity plus 100%. If you step into an element pool, you will be immune to it, and also your party members will also be immune to it. Havoc 20%, Frenzy plus 1, Defibrillator plus 5 seconds, Weakened Defense, Sprinter plus 2, Sharpshooter, and Status Element Spiritual Pressure Boost 80%. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for her skills. You don't have to give her Weakened Defense. I did it just because she already has Sprinter plus 2 and Long Strike, so she really doesn't need much else. She does good movement wise. She also heals in between stages, so yeah, I guess you could give her damage to weakened enemies if you really want to. And as for the accessories that I'm going to be using are going to be the teacup, fortification pill, hunting cap, and the links are as shown. And bonus abilities: full stamina damage boost, weakened defense. You can trade this out for whatever you want, even damage to weakened enemies. So we're going to go ahead and go into IZ and IT to see what kind of damage she can do. Alright, so here we are in Inheritance Trial. There are hollow and rankers enemies here. She will have killer against the hollow enemies. So here's her basic Nash string. And moving on to her first strong attack. I will put the details of the strong attacks somewhere on the screen. And then here's her SA2. It's kind of the same as the 6th anniversary Aizen, 7th anniversary Ichigo. And I say kind of because it's not exactly the same. You'll probably know what I'm talking about when I show the details of that second strong attack. Now, I already used the SA3 while I was talking. Just use the other ones always for it. And finally, the third strong attack. Standard full screen. And yep, that's pretty much it for this character. I don't have a problem with her. I don't have the SAFWY, who was it, Retsu? So I did need a technique hollow killer. So I'm glad I managed to pull her. Yeah, she's not bad. I don't have a problem with this character. She's really good. I don't mind her first strong attack, really, or her second strong attack. Yeah, I have no problem with this character, really. I enjoy playing as her. And as for the soul bomb,
私がダウンロードしたのはアイゼン様を止めた力です。あなたと共に。
Alright, so here we are in the solo inheritance trial. She doesn't have killer here because it is a ranker enemies this time around. And so yeah, pretty much yeah, I still don't have a problem with this character. She is immune to status elements, so I really don't have to be careful of the burn pools here. But this 1 out of 5, you would probably want to use her in ITs where she has killer, pretty much just like with any 1 out of 5 character. If you have her 5 out of 5, it probably doesn't matter what IT you use her in, she'll be working really well. And she's not doing too bad here, especially with the status element special pressure boost. Yeah, I really don't have any complaints about this character. Some people might not like her first strong attack, but me personally, I don't mind it. I mean, it's a pushback, it gets the enemies away from you. If you're surrounded and you use that SA1, it could come in handy. And it doesn't have... It has a decent amount of hits. Yeah, it has a decent amount, I don't mind it. Yeah, so far I have no complaints with this unit. She can keep her full stamina damage up because she has that stamina recovery in between stages. So yeah, I have no problem with this unit whatsoever. I was kind of hoping that we were going to get beyond Bankai units, but I guess since all the novel characters are finished, the next SAFWY units will be beyond Bankai units, unless they somehow do some more novel characters. I'm still hoping for Beyond Bankai again in Toshiro, personally. Alright, so that was a brief showcase of this character. Yeah, I don't have a problem with her. I think she's perfectly fine where she is. She's definitely usable. I mean, if you have a max Transcendent SAFWY Retsu, you probably wouldn't really use her, but since I don't have one, yeah, I will be using her. This weakened defense, you can definitely change the damage to weakened enemies if you want to, but I doubt the enemies would stay alive if you do manage to inflict status elements on those enemies. But hey, build her however you want to build her. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and as usual, until next time.